Hi, AT. Two questions for you. One is, who is the best Uno player on the team? And two, what are some of the other ways your competitiveness comes out? Because I know we see it on the court.
Do you want to tell people the truth?
I would like to say I am the best player. However, I did take a couple L's recently.
I'm the best on the team. When they can't beat her, I come out and then I beat her, and then I go back and do what I need to do. But yeah, I'm just super competitive. Grew up in a super competitive family. Anything, board games to punch buggies, we're super competitive in.
First row to the right.
You're down 20 Minnesota game 2. What caused you guys to kind of hang in there and not give in? How do you think that went into this series?
Yeah, I mean, they just me over. We didn't have great, but I think it just speaks volumes to the team and how we stay composed and to, go on runs and ride the battle. You don't know what each game is going to bring, but the biggest thing is about us staying composed.
Next question, all the way to the right, front row.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Here's about their pregame walk to chapel and sort of that pregame meditation. I'm wondering if either one of you, whether it's meditation, or shoot around, whether or not you just have that moment sort of bring you to a before your game to the court.
Me for sure. I find little pockets where I'm able to just like be present, be where I am, and be in my thoughts of just like, I'm here. Like, this is something that you've worked for. This is something that you prayed for. So multiple times, like before the national, or like before my name is called. I think just for me, like our last series, being at home, just hearing the crowd, just hearing your name be announced, it's special when you think about how you come. I think we don't take it for granted, but we've been doing it so long and at a high level and so consistently. So it's just like sometimes you just have to be like here. Like, I think even in this moment now, like we've fought all season through adversity. So just to have a moment to sit and be like we're in the final. Yes, we're not done, but like this is a big thing and this is something to be proud of.
AT, I believe you've been to wish you wanted. What makes this team, this group, so special and different than the teams that you went with?
I think to get here. Said we went through a lot of adversity this year with injuries and that nature, and yeah, we don't care about people's opinions and where they had us ranked or who they think is going to win the series. We just go and worry about us. We've stuck together all season, and I think that's what makes us special. Is we don't care about the opinions. We're going to go out there and play our basketball and fight each and every game.
Front row to your left.
AT. This is with USA Today. My first question is for you, AT. Asia was very complimentary of you just to go about how you elevate her game and bring out some of the best in her. So my question to you is, what about Asia Wilson makes you elevate your game as well?
I mean, yeah, she's the all-time competitor. She's things that a lot of players she for this game, time MVP, won multiple championships, defensive player of the year. So her resume speaks for itself. And I think when you have players like that, it just constantly want to evolve and make your game better. So yeah, definitely. I think it's my in a way. Each and every year I try to and bring more and more. And
Kahleah, for you, talk to me about the evolution of Jackie Young that you've seen throughout this year. What makes her so tough to guard?
One thing about me, I love a two-way player. I think Jackie takes pride in that. Never duck smoke. But when you're able to get 30 and then guard the team player, that's just something in itself. And just thinking about the numbers, it's very unselfish player. Team, always going to make the big time plays. So I think Jackie's quiet. Quiet on. Y'all better watch her. She's definitely just evolved her every single year. From her being that number one pick, just building on herself every single year. So to see her back in the finals is pretty cool.
Next two questions will come from the row.
Hi guys, Kendra Andrews. I have two questions. First is, you guys have both finals. This is the first that it's a 7. Initial thoughts on that? No, we haven't experienced it yet.
Yeah, we talk about how best of 5 is tough. So I have 7. And part of the first one. At the same time, things, but nothing changes. You still approach it, but I'm definitely excited to be a part of the first one.
And then my question for AT, but Coffee, a thought on this too. After game 4 of last series, DB was up at the podium. He fell with the game again when she came back to Phoenix, and she was talking about AT. Someday she would look at you and say, I just don't. How have you seen her just and since coming home to Phoenix, as she put it, and just her over the last couple, what she's also just brought to this team on the court as well?
Yeah, of course we've had our run at kids. I have the type of players in what she league the years. Was not good in watching her go through everything that she went through there. She needed us. We needed her, and it's been a match for Evan, and I think the biggest thing about us supporting her and being there for her, and sometimes it's reminding of who she is. She's a top 3 scorer in this league. Leads a lot of categories in playoffs, so just getting to see her and play basketball, I'm fortunate to see over the years. It's just a great sight to see.
I do actually have a thought on that. After game 4, I text BB like about the making, because we know that what she's capable of. It's just consistently what she brings: championship experience, real championship experience, real leadership. She's playing, coming to the bench. People don't understand it's deeper than that sheet. I don't think we get through the toughest moment without DB. She keeps us very even keeled. Like she's like, calm down. Like it's just so much to the game that we need, that this team to match made in heaven.
Staying in the front row.
Well, from good to see you too, Kahleah. In finals, but this roster is brand new. At what point in the season did you each feel like what was happening here had finals potential?
Well, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go through my text messages, but I text Nate after we lost to, I think it was Minnesota. We were home, and I was like, I like us. And I think us has been our saying all season. And I probably sent him that text maybe twice after games, and it was just seeing our fight. We had players who had never played in the W before go out there and compete at the highest level, and they went on a winning streak. They won in 1 games, and I think now they're sending me and AT and Sa, and they're talking about us, but don't forget about those players who held it down when I wasn't playing, when AT didn't play, and they really held it down, put us in a position to be a 4 seed in the playoffs. So some of them aren't playing right now, but they're really important for this team and what they've built. When we didn't have everyone at 100%. So I think it was earlier in the season for me. I think we had constant talks about what this team was capable of, and we weren't even at full strength yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been saying it since training camp that we were going to the finals, so I've made it known.
And just, sorry, one more quick follow-up. Obviously, a ton going on in the league right now between, Fee's statement earlier this week and the CBA negotiations. But in the midst of all of that, you guys are here at the finals. How do you compartmentalize, this finals series, but also the very real negotiations that you guys are in?
Nah, you got it. That doesn't work here.
Okay, this is 12 years in. Okay, this is 10. Okay, I got it. I think that the dialogue is so important, and we are grateful for Fee speaking up. I think it's important, with the deadline coming up. It's important. I mean, we are so focused on the finals right now, and like you said, being able to compartmentalize. But for us, it's really the finals. It's really locking in on getting the job done. We got 4 to get, and then we can go full throttle. Like, CBA, I'm in their meeting. I want to talk about it, but again, like we are standing behind Fee. We are in heavy support of everything that has to do with the league because this is a really big year. But just right now, we are really locked in on the finals.
Next question, second row, all the way to the right.
Hey guys, you guys made it. I know you guys, it's not ideal to play 2 on the road to start this thing off, but how did it prepare you going from New York to Minnesota to now Vegas to get this thing going and start on the right foot?
Yeah, I mean, it's the nature of the beast of starting on the road. In order to win a championship, you have to be able to win on the road. So, yeah, I think our New York and Minnesota has prepared us for this series. For us, again, it's one game at a time. Every game presents something different, and right now we're game 1. We're focused on game 1 and what that holds. And as the series goes on, you make your adjustments.
All right, we have time for about 3 or 4 more questions, and then we have to wrap. All the way to the right, fourth row.
Sydney Henderson from USA Today Sports. After you guys won the semifinal series against the Lynx, Coach Nate said that rest was the main motivating factor in winning that to get a day off. What do you guys think about the pace of the postseason this far, and how have you been able to sustain those quick turnarounds?
I just want to give shout out to Health and Performance. I think me and AT might give them a hard time sometimes, but they've been incredible. And this is just what it takes. And this is what we talk about in being a part of an organization that gives you everything, that pours into you so that you can just worry about being the best version of yourself on the court. So, yeah, while we do talk about like whether it's times where we don't need rest, too much rest, or whether we need to be able to go and get after it, but this was much needed. Just seeing how every series went, dealing with the physicality and just the pace, like you said, the pace has been amazing. It's been what we wanted to do, what we wanted to be. But yeah, this was good. This was much needed.
All right, everybody, we have time, literally 3 more questions. I'm going to call on 3 folks. I'm not going to have a chance for follow-ups for you, so each of you get 1 question. Third row all the way to the right.
Okay, correct me if I misheard you, but it sounded like when you sat down, you said you see some ops in here, but AT, you said that, you don't listen to outside noise. I'm just wondering for this team, for either of you, has being maybe not counted out, but underestimated, provided an edge for you guys throughout the season?
I mean, I think everybody's on our roster has been underrated or not talked about or whatever. So at this point, I'm a psycho looking for something. Like, just looking for something. Like, she said, what? Oh, but let me show this to them in the locker room. We know it comes with the game, but we really don't care. But give us an edge. Like I said, like, don't pick us. It's cool. Like, AT just said it. Like, we don't care. But, like, it come with the game. We know that. But I'm just a little wired a little different,
Third row center.
This is for Ka or AT. You guys finished the last series. You wrapped up a little early. So can you just walk us through like the preparation when you first don't know who your opponent is, but then once you find out, does the regular season series matter at all for the Aces? Chelsea and Asia were like both, it's playoff basketball, so they don't even look to that. But what's the preparation process for you guys?
I mean, first and foremost, we got to enjoy a great off day, and then we waited for our opponent. I think first and foremost is just about cleaning up little things for us and our offense and defense where we can be better. Like you say, we didn't know who we were going to play, but yeah, I don't think regular season matters. I think our run within itself shows that it doesn't matter. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. So now that we know our opponent, after we started preparing on what we're going to do, our matchups, and yeah, just excited to get this going.
Okay, this will be our final question. Third row to the right.
Hey, y'all, if I could get insight from both of you, if you don't mind. Wanted to ask, with y'all having an elite defense, both of you playing a big part in that, Monica Cole-Makani also a big part of your defense. Just from your perspective, what makes her such a good defender?
Mo has been incredible. I think what has been overlooked is she's a rookie. She's a rookie who have come in with her head spinning, trying to figure it out, but as always took the challenge. We've been putting her on the best player at times, and she's been taking it. Like, I got it. I'm not ducking no smoke, and I think that's a testament to who we are as a group, but who she is as a player. Her ceiling is high. Just as a young player just coming in, it's not easy to just come into the W and make an impact and be in the finals and be a huge part of that. So I just want people to just give her flowers and what she's done in her first season in the W.
AT, Ka, thank you.
Thanks.
Olivia, thank you as well.